Okay,
It's gone.
We're going back to Andrew Tate
because
now.
we were going there, right?
So here.
Nice segue.
Sit back up, bitch.
So
we got an important.
This is a very important one. This is a very important one. So are you gonna do the Tate method? Are you gonna start getting people to cut your clips and like put them on TikTok and go viral that way?
I actually don't hate that.
No.
One thing, listen. If you're gonna lead in with that, one thing nobody's gonna take away from that motherfucker is he's a marketing genius.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. I'm just curious how you think we got. I do really want to talk about this. Besides Andrew Tate, we got to a point as this like a society where we were so far to one side of like, I don't know how do I say this, like gender, like
woke.
okay,
woke.
Yeah,
the woke society.
Yeah, we're okay to like treat men like shit, but women can be. You gotta kiss their toes, and then we got so far to that side that I think that's why this is hitting so hard right now.
Well, that's what I said on the last podcast that we just did with Jake. I brought up this exact point. Newton's law is that for every action, there will be an opposite and equal reaction. And so what we've seen over the past, call it 5 to 10 years, is this incredible pendulum swing to the left. Pregnant men, woke, whatever you want to call it, right? Just getting rammed down our throats. Social media, cancel culture, everything, right?
Yeah.
Some of it to the benefit.
You're starting to sound like him a little bit. The way you enunciate your words at the end.
Wait a sec.
No, because I can't throw a British word in every 8 words like him. He throws like one Bugatti.
Yeah.
What color is your Bugatti?
Yeah.
Sparkling water.
He just throws that in. But this shit has swung so far to that side that it has produced a hole and a niche, as I mentioned earlier, for Donald Trump, for Andrew Tate, for Crowder, for these type of people to really,
From Mike Malek.
And have you noticed?
Stop.
Have you noticed that there's more influencers that are coming up on the same lane now too?
I think that side's getting hot.
Yeah.
I think that side has.
Are there little tater tots?
Similar influencers who kind of like have the that similar mentality in relationship to like men and like kind of sticking up, I guess, in a sense, or speaking out in that sense. Like there's one, what is his name? Sneeko?
Yeah. I've been seeing this. Sneeko. It's Sneeko, right?
My bad. I don't know.
No, I don't know a ton about him, but I have been seeing a lot of his videos lately, and he was warring with Tate as well, right? Like I thought they didn't get along. I've been seeing some of it on TikTok, and I try my best to keep up with all of it. But the breeding ground for a lot of that conservative, it's not even conservative. I don't want to say that because conservative is much more middle. For that kind of ultra right, for the pendulum swinging back, is on TikTok.
Yeah.
You could see it a lot in the comments. You could see it a lot in the sentiment
and
of
live
the
streams.
Youth.
Because that's what they're doing a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a balance there. You have leftists like Hassan. Hassan's not completely left, but I think he considers himself to be a liberal, right? And so you've got some balance there. But when I go in these TikTok comments, I mean, dude, these kids are becoming destigmatized to racism again. They're in the comments talking about like if somebody drops an N-bomb in a video, they're like, oh, that was me, and put like little pictures of old white men. Like they're becoming very it seems like that age group,
Call of Duty 2000.
Yeah, but very outward facing with their name and everything and their profile, and they're okay saying that stuff. And so you're seeing the rise of these kind of let's call them the great levelers, or swingers of that pendulum that has moved so far left, and you're seeing them start to blow up. You know?
So you said something on Twitter the other day, like we were kind of talking about you were talking about this divide, and like we're not going to get crazy into politics and stuff here. We always do. But I kind of want to talk about this. Like, do you ever see, because I don't know, like, because when we talk about things on a pendulum, I think everything is like that as far as politics goes, as far as social media goes, as far as trends go. Everything goes like this, back and forth or in circles, right? And it's kind of like, could we ever as a society like get it the fuck together?
No, because this is a multi-part question. The issue is we're too big, and this is something that a lot of people I'm sure will resonate with. We're too busy fighting each other, fighting for the right versus the left versus the right, to realize that we're all being played.
It's so stupid though. That's the crazy part.
We're all being played by corporate-owned entities, big governments, businesses, and that divide is simply fueling and padding the numbers for CNN, for Fox News, and now, I hate to say it, but even for fucking irresponsible internet pundits like Crowder, like other people who are like this thing happened with the FBI raid, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to get into it, but Crowder said this is war. He said this is war. The idea of saying this is war after January 6th, okay, to me is a little bit irresponsible, and I'll tell you why. And it goes back to the Tate thing as well. When responsible and mature adults with semi-decent or average IQs sit around and they hear this is war, they know that Crowder is talking in parody or is telling people, it's time to fight back online and verbally and to legislate in legislature.
Yeah.
But what Crowder forgets and what Tate forgets is that not every person you're speaking to is a level-headed, mature, average IQ adult. Andrew Tate has a lot of takes, and many of them are very powerful and very important, right? For the return of masculinity, so on and so forth.
Right.
People like us know that some of his takes are also shit. Trash.
Just controversial.
Not controversial. Yeah. Trash. Women as property. Even
the body count on the head. That one's not.
Bro, fuck that shit, dude. Getting a percentage of OnlyFans girls' revenues. 80%. We hear that stuff and we know that's a shit take. The problem is what he doesn't realize, or people don't realize, is that he's commanding a 10 to 18 age group who has no idea what the fuck is going on in life. And so they now hear 3 good Andrew Tate takes and they say, that is my Jesus Christ now. That is my hero. So any take he gives me, move to Romania because the rape laws are a little bit more lenient. Any take he gives me is a good take.
Did he say that?
He simply said that they need more to prove in Romania. They want real proof as opposed to, and I don't want to get too far into that because it's a weird conversation. It's going to take more time, and I know Jeff's going to go back to sleep. But the idea that these people feel like every single one of the people hearing their takes is responsible enough to understand this is a good one, this is a bad one, is an exercise in futility.